So I was asked to make an offering of bhajan today, and I will do that. I will offer some melodious offerings to Mata. But considering the time that we're in, and the power of our Puranas and the power of stories, and how that can also be relatable to each time, I'd like to tell a little bit of a story while also incorporating song. गजाननं भूतगणादिसेवितं कपितजम्बूफलचारभक्षणम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारकम् नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पारपङ्कजम् ॐ गं गणपतये नमः. Once upon a time, there were two brothers immersed in tapasya. The names of these brothers were Ramba and Karamba. And these two brothers were considered to be asuras or rakshasas. And so these brothers, immersed in tapasya, they're praying to Agni Deva, the Lord of Fire. The prayer was, Om Agni Devaye Namaha, Om Agni Devaye Namaha, Om Agni Devaye Namaha. And this tapas, this sadhana, this upasana went on for thousands of years. And while these brothers, Ramba and Karamba, were immersed in their tapasya, the Lord of the heavens, Indra Deva, very concerned about why are these asuras immersed in tapasya? They must want my kingdom of heaven. So he disguised himself as a crocodile and he attacked Karamba and he killed him viciously. So Karamba's brother, Ramba, so overcome with grief, wanted to take his own life, wanted to unalive himself. And Agni Deva finally appeared and he says, Ramba, do not be a fool, do not be stupid, for your life still has meaning. Make a wish and avenge your brother. You have done years of tapasya, ask me of a boon. And Ramba, with his hands clasped, said, Agni Deva, if you are pleased with my tapasya, bless me with a son so powerful that he can avenge me, that he can conquer all of the three worlds, and that he can also conquer Indra for his wrongdoings to my brother Karamba. Agni Deva blessed him, tatastu, and blessed him with that boon. Ramba, on his way back to Patala, sees a buffalo by the name of Mahishi. And he chooses Mahishi. He proposes to her, will you be my consort? May we bring a son? And she agrees. And they come into divine union. And as they're together, going back, journeying back to Patala, a fellow buffalo sees Mahishi, lusts for her, and wages war upon Ramba because he wants to be with Mahishi. This fellow buffalo violently attacks Ramba and kills him by piercing him in his chest with his horns. Mahishi trembling with fear. Why? Because she's pregnant. She trembles with fear, and all of the yakshas, they came to her protection, and they defeated that buffalo. So as per their traditions, they went to go and cremate Ramba. And as they're cremating Ramba, Mahishi jumps into the pyre, and she's cremated with him. But from that fire, two energies were born. One ball was black. It was a ball of fire born from that fire, and it was black. And the other ball of fire was red and black. And from those balls of fire, Mahish was born, and Rakta Bija was born. Mahish then became Mahishasura, as all of the yakshas crowned him king and reminded him, "O Mahishasura, your purpose is to avenge your father and to avenge your chacho, Karamba. So go into tapasya and ask for a divine power so that you can achieve all of those energies to avenge them." So just like Ramba and Karamba, Mahishasura went into tapasya to Brahma, the creator, for thousands of years. Om Namo Brahmadevaye Namaha. Om Namo Brahmadevaye Namaha. Om Namo Brahmadevaye Namaha. And Brahmadeva finally appears and says, "Mahishasura, what is your desire? For I am pleased with your tapasya. Ask of me a boon." And Mahishasura asks, May no man have the willpower to defeat me. But when it comes to mrityu, when it comes to my life ending, may it be by the hands of a woman. Because what can a woman do? They're so fragile, they're so weak, they're so frail. So may I never die. So if I must die, may I die at the hands of a woman. And the ego in Mahishasura's mind made him feel that he was immortal because of this. And Brahmadeva, with a smile on his face, says, "Tatastu, may your wish be granted." So Mahishasura starts to rain his terror on all of the three worlds. On Bhumi Loka, here on earth, all of the devotees who were once making their ahutis to God, Indraya Swaha, Agni Swaha, Varuna Swaha, Om Namah Shivaya Swaha, all of that stopped. Mahishasura says, "You are to stop worshipping God and worship me, for I am the supreme. I am now your God." And all of the gods, all of the earth dwellers, they were so tyrannized by Mahishasura that they went to Harihara, Lord Shiva and Lord Vishnu, for cosmic advice. And they were told, "Do not be afraid. Mahishasura wished that he may only be vanquished by a woman. And this is going to be his end. For all of you must sit collectively, together. Put your differences aside. Sit together in community and harness that Shakti from within. Call upon that mother, and she will come and she will defeat Mahishasura." And so they sat together. Om Durgaye Namaha, Durgaye Namaha, Durgaye Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaya Vijay, Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaya Vijay, Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaya Vijay. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, all of the praises to the Divine Mother, until one grandeur light appears, and from that light a piercing laugh comes, and little by little a body starts to manifest, with numerous arms, sitting on a lion. She says, "I'm here. What is your desire, O children?" And Indra, the Lord of the heavens, says, "Oh, Mate, Mahishasura, a great evil to this world, is oppressing all of the three worlds, is oppressing people of Bhumi Loka. Nature is no longer intuned. Humans are no longer worshipping gods. Humans are feeling oppressed. The gods are feeling oppressed, O Mate. Nature and life is amok. Come to our beck and call, O Ma, and help us." And she does exactly that. Like Nandini Ji says, she goes into that battlefield alone, with no devas there to support her. Why? Because it was from the hands of the feminine that Mahishasura was to be vanquished. Mahishasura Mardini, That's her name. But how did she get that name? So as she starts to bellow laughter into the universe, Mahishasura hears it from Patala. He then sends his missionaries, go and see where that laughter is coming from and bring it back to me. And as the missionaries go, they see this beautiful, radiant woman. And they don't approach her as they would an opponent. They approach her and they say, "Oh Devi, who are you?" They start to describe her body parts in but vulgar ways. They start to subject her to just a sexual being, sexualizing her, objectifying her, saying, "Oh Devi, come, you're so beautiful, you're so radiant. Let us take you to our king Mahishasura so you can be his queen." She refuses and she says, "No, I'm here to fight him." And so they go back with this message to Mahishasura, and then he comes himself and he looks upon her and he starts to say the same things. "Oh fragile woman, I do not want to hurt you. I am the greatest king of this universe. I am the god of the universe. Come be my goddess and rule the universe with me." And she laughs and she starts to mock at him. And she says, "Mahishasura, pick up your weapons and fight me, O Kayar, O coward, for your days are numbered." And that powerful battle ensues. Aigiri Nandini Nandita Medini Vishwa Vinodini Nandanute Girivara Vindhya Sirodini Vasini Vishnu Vilasini Jishnunute Bhagavati Heshiti Khante Kutumbini Bhuri Kutumbini Bhuri Krite Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramyaka Pardini Shaila Sute. And this long bloody battle between Devi and Mahishasura goes on and on and on until she leaps from her lion and kicks him by his chest and he falls. And she plunges her Trishula, her trident, into his chest and she becomes Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramyaka Pardini Shaila Sute. And from the heavens, flowers started to rain. All of the gods started to chant her glory. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Daya Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. O Ma, you are Dayakaro. You are our savior, O Ma. Thank you for coming and for defeating this evil. Thank you for restoring balance to the universe, O Shakti. Gatistwam Tumeka Bhavani. For thou art our only refuge, O great Bhavani. But the battle doesn't end there. The story doesn't end there. For there was another being born next to Mahishasura, Raktabij. And his divine power was, for each one of his droplets of blood that touches the earth, 100, 1,000 more of his clones will be born. We see that in our own world, in our own societies, where evil, even if one dies, there are more that continues to rise up, that continues to reign terror on earth, that continues to oppress, to chastise, to discriminate upon others, drunk with power. So Raktabij, forming forces with Shumbha Nishumbha, these other two demon brothers who also had a wish, may I die at the hands of a woman because they're so weak and frail. And so Devi Mata again has to manifest as Kaushiki Devi, the cosmic goddess with her Veena. And she starts to pluck her strings, seducing them with her sound. And as they come, Shumbha Nishumbha, and they see her, they're all radiant. They start to propose to her. They start to try to take her for their own. And she doesn't say anything except for Om, Om, Om. And then when they start to hurl threats towards her, that's when she tells them, let us fight a war. Go and prepare for battle. And as they come back to battle her, that Divine Mother manifests herself in multiplicity. From one, hundreds are born. From hundreds, thousands are born. Indrani, the Matrikas, the Saptamatrikas, Ashtamatrikas, the 64 Yoginis, they all start to manifest from her body because only the Divine Feminine can kill Shambhani Shambha. And when Shambhani Shambha sees the power of this goddess, they call upon Rakta Bij and they say, Rakta Bij, no one can kill you. Go, and every time they cut you, more of you will be born, and this will be the cause of us to win. So Devi Mata, from her body, creates Jayanti Mangala Kali, Bhadra Kali Kapalini, Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri Swaha Swadha Namostute. From the body of Kaushiki, Mata Kali, this dark, fierce form, with disheveled hair, breasts hanging, a belt made of severed arms and legs, and holding a kapala in her hand. She says, Jo Agya, what is your command, O Devi? And Kaushiki says, Kali Devi, you are to go, and each time we cut Rakta Bij, you are to collect his blood, and with Agni sitting on your tongue, as you are disillusioned, as you are pralaya, every time you drink his blood, it will be burnt away into dissolution, for no more Rakta Bijas can be born. And they go, and that terrible battle ensues. Chandamunda Vinashini Rakta Bijabade Devi Chandamunda Vinashini Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dishojahi. And finally, Rakta Bija is drained from all of his blood, and she drinks that blood, cackling, knowing that no oppression can stand against her. No dark force, no misogyny, no patriarchy. No force is greater than that Prakriti, for she is Shishti, she's creation. For she is that cosmic sustainability, she's Lakshmi, existence. And she's also Pralaya. So yet again, the Divine Mother has to manifest herself to Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuttanam dharmasya tadatmanam shrijamyaham. As Shri Krishna says, I will take birth time and time again to eradicate injustices, to face that injustice, to stand here for my world. And Ma Kali does exactly that. We now chant her glory. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundai Viche. 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 Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Jai Ma. Time and time again, Devi will come and she will defeat that which is evil. We are those embodiments of Shakti, providing we believe in it, providing we recognize that wisdom as Saraswati, those inspirations within us, providing we see the light within us as Lakshmi, and providing we believe in our own strength as Durga. Jai Jagadambe, Jai Ambe. Thank you.